The bales, if they do get away, they just end up in the middle. Whereas the other one, if they get away over there, they end up in the allotments, which is less good. Farmer style. Couldn't find another bolt. I made one. Right, here we go again. Just got back from the tabernacle turn-in, or TED-in, and I found this tine has got a bolt missing up in there. So he wiggles about. It ain't very good. So, farmer style, couldn't find another bolt. Bizarrely, it's 18mm, but it's what I would call a 19mm bolt. All these are 18. These are all 18mm. For some reason, say 18 on there. Anyhow, I didn't have a bolt, but I made one, farmer style. So I made a bolt. I'm going to put that in there until I can get a decent one, just to stop it, because it keeps going tick, 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 and I know what's going to happen. It's either going to break something or come flying off, and I'll lose it. So I need to do something about it. Right. So I made a bolt. This is a 19mm bolt, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to put a bit of Loctite on it. Just, obviously the other one must have come loose and come out, because there's nothing in there, as far as I'm concerned. There he is, there. Right, now just hope my welding's up to par. Tighten it up. I'm going to gun it up with this thing. Now this could either just cock it all right up or do the job properly, he says. Now, one more little try. Don't want to break the weld on the end. I think I'll do. Right, that's sorted that. That's that, that's that, that's that. Also, Christ fucking hot, I tried to park in the shade, but also I did notice I had a broken tine. I've already changed them, that one there. And I did, when I folded it up, I had a loose tine. And I thought it was on this rotor. I can't find the bloody thing, because he folded up. I can't find it. Right, here we go again. I'm back up the tabernacle. This is day 3 of making hay. I'm now rowing it up. I tedded it twice yesterday, and now I'm rowing it up, and Uncle John's coming to bail it today. He should be here in an hour or so. I've been up here a little while, well, I don't know, an hour and a half probably. Done that field there. That, I'm very surprised, is quite a heavy crop. There's quite a lot out there. This ain't quite so heavy, but this is some lovely stuff. Nice bit of hay. So I'm very pleased I've done this. It's the first time up here since we've had this ground that I've made hay. I've always made red bale silage. I chopped it once years ago. I think quite 5 years ago or something, I don't know. Chopped it then, but ever since then I've made round bale silage, wrapped silage. But this is the first time I've done hay here. And it's, I mean, if the weather's with you and it's good weather, it's always nice to make a bit of hay. It's always handy. And if the weather's good, I think it's cheap. Well, it's definitely cheaper because you don't have to pay for wrapping it. Whether it's as good as bale of silage. This is old pasture. I know I keep banging on about old pasture, but it's got its place. Just got to concentrate turning round on these banks. It's got its place, and it does a job. So obviously I'll make this, get pick it up, give it a few weeks, let the grass come back. Well, if it does, if we ever get any rain. Oh, who's that? Oh, Uncle John. Hello.
Hello, Ed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave Leicester's now.
Right, okay. I'm still up here rowing up. Yeah, all right. Well, just come on up, John, and see what happens. So.
Well, I mean, which field do you want me to start on? Which field were you thinking of starting at?
Well, the one by the lotments.
Yeah, the smaller one, like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong, John. Just
Yeah,
come
if
into.
if you were not going to be there to catch them, would I be better doing the other one first or not?
Oh well, yeah. You can do if you want. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Because if they run a bit, they only go in the middle of the field, don't they?
Well, yeah. They don't. Yeah. No. That's a good idea. Yeah. All right. Do that. Yeah. That's fine.
If I go and do that one first, then you will be back with your trailer and that sort of thing.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay, John. Yeah. Come on over then.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah.
All right. I'll probably still be here till you get here anyhow. But whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay then.
All right. See you in a bit. Cheers, John.
Bye.
Right, Uncle John, he's on his way. I better get my finger out. Yeah, anyhow, where was I? It's only took 3 days. I think it's the quickest I've ever made hay. It's been really hot, to be fair. And plus, it's oat pasture. And oat pasture tends to dry real quick compared to lays or whatever. Ryegrass don't dry quite as quick. I'm pleased with it. Let's see what bales we get off of it. Like I said, if the weather's with you and it's good weather, you can make a nice bit of hay, which is a bit cheaper than round bale silage. Whether it's as good is debatable. So we get this, finish this rowing up, and then I'm gonna go straight back to the farm, pick up the John Deere and me trailer and come up here, because being on the bank, like John said just now, this field ain't so bad because it's like a dish. So the bales, if they do get away, they just end up in the middle. Whereas the other one, if they get away over there, they end up in the allotments, which is less good. So I like to be there just to catch them. Every year I do the same, I catch the bales just in case they start rolling. John does his best, he's pretty good at it, but you can't always guarantee when a bale comes out that it's going to stay where he's putting it. So some would say, why don't I have squares? Yeah, I could, but I like a few rounds, and I've done it year on year. I'm having rounds. Plus, I got so many bales. I've still got some silage bales to pick up. I got other hay that I've made, various different places. I've got some more mowing to do, a bit of ground. It's only 7 acres, but we've had it for years, but we basically always tidy it up. Well, it's been sold, but I've got the last chance of cutting it, and I've got to do it today to get it made into hay so I can pick it up before the end of the week. So I got to do that. So round bales out in the field, if we was to get any rain, don't come to no harm, not like squares. Here we go again, picking bales up. John's part one in the gateway, so that's my first one to pick up. At least he dropped it somewhere safe. As long as we haven't lost no more anywhere else, we're fine. Here we go then. Look. We ain't got none in the edge, have we? No, it's all looking good. Oh, there's one in the middle of the rows. I'll go shift him. Right, it's Ed Jones catching bales from behind John. Nearly done. You gonna stay there? Stay. That's it. Good bale. Well done. John's getting the hang of this. You've seen the dust coming out of it? Look at the dust. That's amazing. 3 days to make this hay. I'm amazed myself. I can't believe I managed to do it. But there we go. Look at the dust. And it's not bad stuff. I'm now picking up some of the bales at Tabernacle and taking, well, I've got 2 loads left here. I'm going to take another load back home. I've already took 2 loads home. I'm going to take 1 more load back home. Then I'm going to take the last load down Leicester's. Then I've got another load of hay, what I call bottom of Charfield Hill. I'm going to take them to Leicester's, and then that'll be all the hay in for now. Then I'm going to start on some round bale silage I've got down Kingswood. Right, I don't know whether you can see, I've got a strap both sides across the trailer to hold the bales in place, because I've had it previously, especially driving across the bank. I got no other way out of here apart from going across the bank to get out the gateway, and I've had it before where the bales, hay, silage don't tend to do it, but hay will slowly sort of work its way across the trailer. It slides on the bed, especially round bales more than squares. So I put a strap either side and it stops them sliding off, all being well, holds them in place, which is a good job. Obviously I don't want them falling off because they bloody end up everywhere. It's a right nightmare. I'll probably end up down in allotments, which I don't want to happen, obviously. It's high enough to hold the bales in, or on, but low enough that I can pick the bales up and dump them on there and take them off. So I found it works quite well. It's like having one of them trailers that got the sides that come up and whatnot. Obviously it's farmer styley, cheaper version with a strap or 2. So I wedge them in there fairish, as you can see. Wedge them in, they won't go nowhere. Right, I need 16 left for a full load to go to Leicester's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So it's just these few here left floating about. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, 48 and 11. It's 59. That's right, Uncle John was right. He was right. Right, let's go back home. The only problem with this job here is normally I mow the 3 fields, this one, and that one above, but I sacrificed that, as I said the other day, for the cattle, because they was hungry, they didn't have no bloody grass, so I let them run that. So they're eating that out. But the problem is to get in and out of these fields, I've got to drive through the cattle. Now luckily they ain't taking too much interest of me, so therefore I can get in and out, but I gotta keep stopping, opening and shutting the bloody gates. Right, so that should be a load left there for Leicester's. I'll take that, I'll unload these at home. I'll load them up and take them straight down Leicester's, and then I've got 1 more load down Kingswood, like I said. I've still got a little bit of hay down, what we call Mr. Butts. You seen me and Jamie do it, oh, was it last year or the year before? It might have been the year before. We done Mr. Butts, got bales back. but there's next to nothing there. And unfortunately, the ground has been sold, so I've just mowed it off and making what I can make out of it, which ain't going to be a lot. It's about 7 acres. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paddocks. Yeah, I'm making that little bit of extra hay there. That'll probably go down Leicester's as well, but it ain't going to be many. 10 a dozen bales maybe. This is normally the fun spot coming down through here. Luckily, see where that browny funny coloured car is? There's normally a car parked in front of there which sticks out and makes it very difficult, very tight. But he ain't there today, or at the moment anyhow, let's be saying. You still on there? Let me know if you get it off. Got a load on that red trailer. That's what I made with Scott. I got to unload them, put them in the shed. I'll put them in the front of these round bales, I think. But I'll do that later. I want to get the ones in from the fields, because one of the fields at bottom of Charfield Hill, they lock it up on the night time, so I want to get them before they get and do that. Hey Siri, ring Mum. Alright, yeah, are you making me a quick sandwich?
Yeah, I'll make you a quick sandwich.
Before I go off and get the other one. There's one more load up Tabernacle and I'm going to take them down Leicester's.
Alright, you coming in now?
Yeah, well you make it. I'll just unload this load. You make it and I'll be in. Make a quick cup of tea as well, please.
Alright, I will.
Alright, thank you. Cheers, bye.
Ta-ra.
Bye. Right. Wedging these in here. Something like that. He says. Hopefully. Can you see what I'm doing? All them square bales, they come from down Kingswood. You see me and Jamie get them in. There's, yeah, I think there's exactly 60 there. 60 square bale, 6 stringers. And then, God, how many of these is in here? I don't know, what have I got? I'll tell you in a second. I think I'm gonna have a 30, 45, gonna be 60 rounds in here as well. And then, well, I'm gonna wedge in the front as many of them squares as I can get in. That'll be another day I'll do that. I want to get these, like I said earlier, get the rest of these rounds in. And then they're all sorted. Last year with Scott, I'm pretty well sure I mowed the same amount of ground and we had something like 230 quadrant 4-string. Quadrant is a small bale, mine's small, big square bale. Quadrant 4-string 7-footers. We had 200 and I think it was 30 off of 50 acres. This year we had 72 off the same ground. So it just goes to show the difference. Okay, Scott don't fertilise his or anything. He just gets what he gets, but just shows the difference between when you get a lot of rain and when you don't get a lot of rain. And I think we're destined to get these sort of styles of ewers Either 1 year lots of dry or 1 year lots of wet. I don't know what I prefer. I like the wet for more grass, but I like the dry to make hay and don't have to worry about mowing grass and getting it in before it rains. So it's the lesser of two evils, really. Granny be brushing these bits of hay up and giving to a calf somewhere. What we spilt, 60 rounds, and then I got, God, I'm never gonna fit. Well, I don't know, we'll see. I got 35 squares to go in the front of here, quadrant bales that is. So we'll see how they go in. So what's that? 60 and 60, 120 plus 35. 155 squares and rounds are going to be in that bit of shed. Then I got another 80 odd down Leicester's, and then there's going to be another 30 to go down there. So it'll be 110 down there. 100 and what did I say? 120 here. Oh no, 155. That's 265 in total, which ain't too bad for us. Oh, have I cocked up by putting out one bale there? Idiot. Son of a bitch. Shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Can't get these two in. Ugh, I'll have to move in. I thought I'd wedge them in between, but obviously they ain't gonna go. Let's push that one round a bit. I hope not to use this hay quite so. Previous years when it's been like this, we've literally put it in the shed and then got it straight back out again. But this year, better than previous years, I've got still plenty of bales of silage to use, and I want to use some of them because some are several years old, so it won't hurt to use that first. That's my idea. Right, hitch the trailer on, have a quick sandwich, go back up the Tabernacle, take them down Leicester's, go to Kingswood, get them, not Kingswood, sorry, Charfield, and then go to Kingswood. Start getting them back. Right, it's Ed Jones, getting a few bales from the Tabernacle back. Go and have a bit of dinner and back to it after dinner. Signing off for now. Bye. The bales, if they do get away, they end up in allotments, which is less good. Oh my God, look at the state of it.
Only